everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. I don't know if you guys can tell, things are a little darker here today. It's really overcast and cloudy. They're not calling for any precipitation at all today, but it's definitely cloudy today, which is a December norm. Empty, empty, empty. Yeah, we got some empty hay feeders. Got it on the first try. How's the horses doing? Let's see. We've gotten some rain. We got to get those hay feeders filled up, but let's take a stroll up here and just see how much rain we've gotten. Oh, it don't look too bad. But when you don't get any sun, it does take a little bit longer for everything to dry down. A little under half an inch of rain. Over the past 2 weeks, we've gotten just about over 2 inches of rain, which is more of our normal type of precipitation for this year. And the horses, thanks to that new structure, are doing well. Well, all of the horses that are in the middle field anyway. They're able to stay nice and clean and nice and dry. Oh, that's a good bite. Grab 2 flakes of hay. Jack's trying to get it. Here you go. There you go, buddy. You want another bite? I'll give you one more bite. Then I gotta go get this to all your friends. There you go. Look at Buster and Rocky. Just looking adorable over there. Don't worry, guys. We'll get you some food in a second. Morning, Champ. Morning, Rebel. Morning, George. Morning, Jack. Here. There we go. Come on in, gentlemen. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ooh, hey, George. All walking good. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna need to get down there and put some hay out. Those feeders look pretty empty. But that's all right. Today is the day we are supposed to be putting hay in. Today is also Manure Day, which means that we've got Gavin here assisting us. Let's see how Manure Day looks. 2 manure buckets? Ah, not too bad. Doesn't look like it's a heavy day. Gavin's gonna be happy about that. I can hear him closing doors down there. Let's go ahead and let in the big field. Nice, Wade. Hey, Spitfire. Hello, Sriracha. Hello, Skywalker. Hello, Declan. Hello, Danny. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Poe. Hey, Obi. Hey, Poncho. Hey, Archer. Hey, Gavin. We got Weather, Samson, and Casino. And then, of course, our troublemaker, Argento. How'd they all come in for you, Gavin?
Perfect.
That was quite the charge. Are you a little sad that Mr. Fox isn't here with us today?
I am a little sad that Mrs. Fox isn't here with us today.
Ah, see? You gotta remember it wasn't Mrs., as we learned when she left. So, what's the plans for today?
First up, we gotta go to the quad. Then we're gonna hook up to the wagon. Then I'm gonna take out Manure, while Joel probably does hay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Also, do you guys see how good looking this stall is? Oh, I gotta open it. It's almost done. But as one thing stands out amongst the rest,
it's clean.
So it's something that we started doing once we got a pressure washer. We saw the effects of cleaning the aisleways and cleaning the stalls. Is anytime we have a change of stalls where we have one client leaving, and before we get a new client coming in, we will deep clean the stalls. And Gavin is an absolute champion at running a pressure washer. So he's gonna work on deep cleaning Duke's old stall. Duke has been in this stall for a very long time. So this stall has not been pressure washed. You guys can see how the boards look. So it is a little on the colder side today. Temperature is about 36 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's not a problem for Iceman Gavin.
Cold weather doesn't bother me too much.
So obviously we don't want to pressure wash this and make ice everywhere, but the temperature is high enough that everything will drain out accordingly. It is a little on the colder side, but as Gavin said,
cold weather doesn't bother me too much.
So I'm looking forward to seeing how this stall looks. It's gonna be really nice. We'll give you guys some before shots. And Gavin will be working on that through the day. And then there's 2 more stalls that he can get to, but I don't think he's gonna get to those today. Chances are he's probably gonna get this one completed, and that'll be good for today. Oh, wet seat. Fires right up every time. Let's see the quad fire up.
Joel, you gotta treat your ma with respect. She likes to be undercover.
Very true, Gavin. I think I learned my lesson.
Good.
Hey, Rocky. Hey, Buster.
How are you guys doing this morning, huh? How are you guys doing this morning, huh? You guys ready for some food?
Here you go, Joel. Dave looks hungry.
I am happy to feed Rocky and Buster.
Okay, we'll close this now because when we let the horses out, they try to steal his hay, and then we'll open it after the horses are out so they get some daylight in their little stall.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Oh man, that is funny. There's this tiny little section right in the middle that they're not eating. They definitely need some more hay in here, so we're definitely putting in 2 round bales here.
Let's see about the big field.
These 5 right here are all that's left of that first cutting from that new hay farm. Then we have first cutting from all of our regular hay fields. That I'm probably going to start using in January. So we're going to transition from this to second cutting for the interim period between now and January. Exciting times. Based on our hay reserves, we've got 123 round bales left,
Giving us the ability to use about 24 round bales a month.
With hay all taken out, we're now going to be switching tools. We're going to be going from the bale spike to the bucket. With all that rain coming in, I try to keep the feeders clean pretty often so we don't have any hoof issues.
So let's hook up to the bucket and start cleaning up.
Not only the new feeder, but also the ones down the big field so that we don't run into any problems. So we finished cleaning up in the middle field. A tree went down in the big field a little bit ago during a big storm. And well, it's been sitting there for a long enough time. I needed to get it out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this on out of the pasture. And what I'm gonna do actually is pull it out of the horse pasture entirely, put it up top, and the neighbor heats his house with wood. So he's gonna grab it, he's gonna use it to heat his house. Let's go ahead and pull it on out of the pasture.
With all of those things taken care of, our pastures are now ready for turnout and the horses to head back out, enjoy the fresh hay that we just put out for them, and the dry ground. I still need to get the water so that the water is not running through into that building. It is on a hill, so water does run down the hill and stay in that feeder. That was something we knew about when we were placing it there. I just need to dig a ditch around it at the top so that the water hits the ditch, goes around it instead of going through it. Not too difficult of a process, I just need to devote some time to it and get that accomplished. However, in the meantime, we cleaned it out so that we don't have any issues. Looks like our first 2 horses are being turned out right now. We've got Sriracha and Archer. Hey boys. Goodbye, Archer. So Sriracha's getting a drink, and George is on his way. Buster. Yeah, Buster. Oh my goodness, the attitude. Oh man. Let's set up the camera. You guys can see the horses heading out into the pasture, as well as the donkeys. Because who doesn't love some more donkey footage? And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the donkeys play, because all the horses are out. So, for the afternoon, looks like I'm gonna use my tractor. We're gonna go cut one last bin of cabbage, and then that's it. That is the last piece of produce that we're actually gonna be harvesting on the Veggie Boys farm. How crazy is that? It's pretty crazy. I'm actually like, wow, that's nuts. Then I only have 2 more things left to do. I'm gonna finish rotary chopping. I've got this farm over here to do, and that farm just over the woods there to do. And then once that's done, I'm gonna clean up all the tractors and pressure wash them. Gotta pressure wash all the tractors, including mine. And for the cab tractors, I'm also going to be detailing the insides, cleaning them out nice and good, and then we'll be parking them for the winter and winterizing them so that they're all clean and ready for next year, which is pretty sweet. But that's for other videos and other days. For now, we need to head on out and get some cabbage. Now that we're done with cabbage, that is it. And since I already have the front forks hooked up to the front of the tractor, I'm gonna move some of the wood that's down in the pasture, make things open, and we're gonna open up that ground today, get that ditch dug today. And you guys might have been wondering, because you noticed in the footage, Gavin wasn't there. So in case you guys were curious what Gavin was up to.
Do you guys know what Lou Reed's Home of the Blank is? I'm struggling with that one.
Are you working on a crossword puzzle?
Yeah, I'm so close.
Getting a lot accomplished today, that's for sure. Hey.
Crossing over. All right, we have Gavin all set up and ready for pressure washing. Got the hose hooked up, power's hooked up. Pressure washer is back in action. Just waiting for all the air to come out. What do you think? You think all the air's out yet?
Probably not.
How about now?
No, that's probably good.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get it ready to go. There's the air.
Hey, there we are.
Gavin is gonna be hard at work cleaning up that stall. We're gonna get out there and get that ditch dug and those boards moved. Hopefully we'll both be done right in time for afternoon feeding. Now that we have all that taken care of, we can finally start digging the ditch. So you can almost picture an arrowhead up here, and we're gonna go straight that way and straight that way. I'm gonna dig down, make a little bit of a ditch, and then we're gonna take some soil and put it on the back side to make a swale. So the water will go down, and it will have to go down and in and then all the way up and over, and it's not gonna do that. Instead, it's gonna run the direction I tell it to. That's the plan. Let's make it happen. I don't need a major ditch, I need more of a channel that the water's gonna wanna go through. So I have my channel. So now I gotta take the bucket and we're going to put a little bit of dirt on that side, and then we're gonna pack that down. And the water's not gonna wanna run in there, it's gonna wanna run this way. So now we're gonna dig this channel going this way. We now have our arrow, which is, you know, pretty good considering. My last tractor I tried doing this with and it did not have the weight to do this. So we've got a pretty deep swale because we actually get a lot of runoff from the woods, and then it runs that way and out the side. And then we have a longer, smoother swale this way. You can see right here is the soil level. It's about a foot down, and that'll run the water down this way, keeping all that rainwater from here. So this will now dry out and look really good. It's just about time to feed for the afternoon. Let's see how far Gavin's got. This is all water vapor. Wow. Look how good that looks over here. Wow. Wow, that looks nice. Wow, wow, wow. You can see he's working on the back wall. Looks like he's got just a little bit of wood there in the back, and that back sheet of plywood, and then he's just about done with this stall. There's so much water vapor here, you can actually see my breath coming out pretty good here. Temperature right now is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little bit on the cooler side, but not freezing. Not to mention this stall is not going to be used for a little bit yet because it's still open. So we're just getting it cleaned for the next potential client. Don't want you thinking that we have a client coming that's going in that stall just because we're cleaning it. We're going to be cleaning all the stalls. Duke's old stall, William's old stall, and Roni's old stall. And I still got to finish over here. It's not anything crazy. I just haven't done it yet. We'll get there when we get there. It's not that big of a deal. But if a client ends up showing up and they need that stall ready for them, then we'll put the hustle gear in and get it done when we need to. But I'm here. I'm gonna get started measuring out for the afternoon. Let Gavin work hard at pressure washing and deep cleaning. There we go. We have the aisleways swept. Here's the final result on Duke's stall. Duke's old stall, I should say. Look how good this looks. Wow, Gavin, well done. Gavin did an absolutely phenomenal job. Things look really good in here. So it's time to let in the horses for the afternoon. Let's see if they're done eating and they're on their way back or not. Looks like they are done eating. All right, let's let in the big guys. There goes Spitfire. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Let's go! Time to eat! All the animals are in. We're getting ready to feed the donkeys. Already gave them their grain, so now we're just gonna give them some hay to polish off the evening. What do you think, boys? Oh, look at Buster and Rocky. We have an empty barn. Last gate is just locked. Horses are down there enjoying their hay. You can hear the silo running. Oh, it's been an eventful day, guys. It was a long day. Damp day, very cloudy. My muscles are tired. It's kind of how you feel at the end of a day where you're pretty much in the 30s the whole day. How are you feeling after pressure washing?
If I had muscles, they'd be tired too.
The round bales are doing well. I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking that the second cutting and the first cutting is going to, we're gonna burn through it pretty quick. That's my guess. Especially when we first start putting it out. The horses are gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like some fresh ham with some horseradish. It's gonna go quick. We're definitely happy that you were here. We hope that we were able to earn your subscription. If you haven't,
don't forget to like the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
And as always, I'll see you in the next one.